The pistol that everyone's forgotten about. Not that one, this one. The P2000. In case you forgot, the P2000 is the default CT pistol, but you'll seldom ever see it in a game. So why does nobody use it? And how many people do actually use it? That's what I'm exploring in this video. But first, check out Skins Monkey at the link down below. Skins Monkey is an automated skins trading website where you can instantly trade all those skins that you don't even use for skins that you actually want. You can also outright purchase skins, and when you use promo code NOSLEEP, you can get a 5% and up to $5 bonus as well. Skins Monkey also runs daily giveaways as well, so don't forget to check them out at the link down below and get those skins you've always wanted. To try to find out how often the P2000 is used in professional play, I turned to HLTV. Obviously I can't focus on every single pro player, so I looked at just the top 30 teams. From each player on a top 30 team, I looked at the number of P2000 and USP-S kills in the last 12 months, as well as how many kills in their entire career. I made an Excel sheet and a lot of my findings surprised me. Of the 147 players I looked at, there were only 3 players that had more P2000 than USP-S kills in the last 12 months. In fact, over 60% of players have not recorded a P2000 kill in the last 12 months. And those that have just 1 or 2. And what surprised me the most is that there are 12 players who have never recorded a P2000 kill in their entire professional career. That's just insane. 12 top players have never gotten a kill with the default pistol. And if we look at the totals at the bottom, between the two pistols, we find that just over 3% of kills in the last 12 months were with the P2000, and the other 97% were with the USP. And if we look at career stats, it's pretty similar, with about 6.5% with the P2000, and the other 93.5% with the USP. So, the use of the P2000 is abysmal in professional play, and it's only slightly better in casual. I asked you guys which pistol you use, and only about 8.5% said that they use the P2000. So with what I've collected, I think it's pretty safe to say that just about 3 to 8% of players use the P2000 over the USP. So why do so many players prefer the USPS anyway? What are the differences between the two pistols? Their damage output is the same, but the differences are in their ammo capacity and their accuracy. The P2000 has 1 more shot in the magazine than the USP, as well as more than double the reserve ammo, but the USPS has higher accuracy and lower recoil than the P2000. This commenter sums it up well with, if you're going for body shots, choose the P2000, but if you're going for headshots, use the USP. Ammo versus accuracy does sound like a fair trade-off, but if it is, then why do only 8% of players actually take this trade-off? The community is always arguing about the M4s being unbalanced, but when it comes to the CT pistols, everyone just kind of agrees that the USPS is better. Even Valve recognizes this massive imbalance. Just look at their skins and tell me which one has more high tier options. Everyone is just complacent in the fact that the USPS is the better option, so that brings up the question, should there be changes to make the P2000 a more viable option? Isn't the whole point of having different pistols to provide a meaningful trade-off? And when only 8% actually want to take that trade-off, it should tell you it's not enticing enough. Personally, I don't want to see the USPS changed, but I think it'd be really interesting to see the P2000 buffed and how that changes how many people use it. So what are your thoughts on how rarely the P2000 is used? Do you think it should be buffed or the USPS nerfed? Or do you think everything is fine as is? Let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching.